Everything you said we already knew, more or less.
Well, here's something that you didn't know. 2 of those special atomic bombs haven't gone off.
Hello. How are you? Okay? Yeah? Why do you always yawn? Good afternoon, team. Welcome to the video. It's great to have you. We're starting off this lean bulk full day of eating a little bit later on the day. It's 20 to 5. I've just been to see my good friend Sam, and we always have KFC. We hope that there's a pizza guy in town that we can get his char grilled pizzas. Last time we were there, I think it was Christmas, and we had this like brie, pigs in blankets, stuffing pizza. It was amazing, but we always have to resort to KFC because he never seems to be there. So I had the Tower Fillet Burger, hash brown, ketchup, bit of mayonnaise, which I'm not really a fan of, the chicken fillet and some lettuce because you need your greens still. And then I had large fries. Again, this is just a treat that we only have very occasionally, just because it's nice to meet up with a mate and have KFC together. I do feel like a bit of a criminal though, having it, because of obviously doing nutrition coaching. But a nutrition plan should fit around your lifestyle, and you should still be allowed 20 to 30% of the time having treats like that. I'm about to have a cappuccino because I'm going to have my couscous concoction a little bit. I saved a few calories for the weekend. But I first of all need to show you a bit of a dodgy substance in the, if we're staying in the topic of coffee. I got this package in the mail not so long ago with some suspicious handwriting on it. There are some words with it. It said, Albert, I will give you a free gym and all the protein powder in the world that you want if you come to live and stay with me. Oh, I didn't read this thoroughly through. Kind regards, Gareth. Ha! Just kidding. Very good friend of mine, Gareth. We connected over this prayer group I do on a Sunday from Faith RXD. If you haven't checked out the podcast, Faith RX podcast is absolutely brilliant. He's from Ireland, which is somewhere I'd love to visit one day. And he sent me his cold brew. So obviously coffee granules, then there's a little process you go through. It seems like a bit of a science experiment. I haven't quite perfected it. I've tried it a few times, but I need to do it one at a time. I'm actually going to get some into the fridge now. It has to stay in the fridge overnight, so I'm going to show you what the end product is in the morning. Time for a cappuccino. First of all though, this little lady, who I think is nearly 16 years old, she needs to go for a wee. Oh no, I need to take you with me. Would you like to go for a walkies? Walkies? Do you want to go for a walkies? Walkies? Come on then. Look at Dana's sexy red lead. Oh, for an angel. I'll see you when I get back.
A few moments later.
We have fat balls for the birds in the garden. Just here. Dana always has to come out and check what's been going on. Can we stop eating, please? I am just putting the bi-psych out away, and then I'm having the cappuccino. But I forgot to tell you this morning, I had a packet of SAINSBURY's chocolate corn thins because I love them. Had that after doing my cardio stuff, and then I did 2 workouts, which you're going to see this week. Another CrossFit Open Prep workout. That seems to have got more views on my channel for whatever reason. So really cool that you guys are enjoying that kind of content. And then another lockdown workout you can do at home, which is going to kill your chest, triceps and shoulders. And Dana has come in again to check out what's happening in the side passage. Do you approve of what's in here? I think Dana must be the nosiest dog I've ever known. I'm sorry, we always seem to be accompanied by the tumble dryer, but here is what I'm having for lunch. On the cappuccino I made, I think I perfected it now. And you only put a light dusting of chocolate on top, then you put on another wodge of chocolate. That's the best bit about a cappuccino. Here I've got 120 grams of couscous weighed up dry, then 150 grams of chicken tikka slices, 15 grams of cheese on top. I'm not having tomatoes this time, but I am going to add tomato ketchup and garlic salt. No tomatoes because I'm still quite full from the burger meal. Time is nearly about 5:45, so I'm going to have this and then not eat for probably 4 to 5 hours before I have dinner. So I give it some time to digest, and I'm going to have some chocolate with this and then bring you back for when I think we are having pizza tonight. Yeah. Look what you've done to me. time is now 11:30. I've been chilling out a bit with the family. England lost in the rugby. I mean, I don't follow it too closely, but they still lost. And then we just watched this film with Tom Hanks. Really love him as an actor. Favourite film with Tom Hanks is Toy Story. Now I'm having dinner. I've been feeling a bit bloated this afternoon. I think it's because I've had quite a lot of liquid, and when I have quite a lot of bubbly liquid, and I've had some milk as well from the cappuccino, I don't feel bad, I just feel very bloated. So I'm not having potatoes this evening, but here's what I'm having. I'm having a couple of sausages. I think these get a bad press because they're a great source of protein. They are higher in fat. They're a good source of fat, and because I'm on a high amount of calories, it's a really good way of being able to get some high calorie foods in without too much volume. Then I've got a nice old portion of carrots and broccoli, and then here we've got, I believe it's chili, chicken, and pancetta with cheese pizza. And then a mascarpone. Yes, mascarpone on a pizza. Interesting. Ham and mushroom pizza. If you want to see a normal day of eating, I've put it in the YouTube description below so you can see what a normal day looks like. And I think that's what I'm going to do for my next lean bulk full day of eating, so you can actually see what I do day to day. I usually film it at the weekends when I have more fun foods, just because I have a little bit more time to be able to film. I'm having this now, doing some work, and then I'm going to bring you back for dessert time.
One eternity later.
And let me just jump forward by 24 hours. I don't know if that's precisely. It's 25 to 12 on Sunday, the 28th of February, nearly March. And it's so warm outside. It felt like it was about 10 to 12 degrees Celsius today, which may be cold to some, but that's pretty warm for this time of year in the UK. I thought I'd show you my dinner for this evening as well before I show you the grand finale dessert, because it'll give you a good idea of what a normal dinner looks like throughout the week, because Saturday is always more of a fun day of eating. So I will do either a rest day of eating soon, so what I eat on a rest day, or what I eat on a typical day, but it's usually just quite busy on a typical day, so it's quite hard to film all my meals, but I'm going to try and do that for you guys. Here is what I'm having now. I got 250 grams of vegetables, stir-fry, green beans and long stem broccoli. Then here we've got, I think it's pork and apple or just pork sausages, really good. Then we've got plain white codfish with a few breadcrumbs and sage on top. Then white potato, 270 grams. We're going to top this off with tomato sauce. And now, time for the grand dessert.
You cannot keep interrupting. No. I'm having a conversation. Not gonna... No. Walter.
My desserts are evolving. It's been a few days, but my desserts have changed slightly. And I want to take you through now and explain about how I've changed my approach is slightly to dessert. It hasn't changed at all. But I'm starting to incorporate some slightly higher fatty foods, which are a little bit higher in protein and are still very enjoyable to eat. Here is what my dessert stash looks like at the moment. We have got chocolate baklava and normal baklavas. So the one in the middle and just here at the bottom, they are the standard ones. Then you get a chocolatey one on the right here, milk chocolate with an almond on top. That's a really nice one. Dark chocolate ones, I think they've got dark chocolate blended within the baklava, which isn't so nice. Baklava is basically honey, pastry and pistachio nutty goodness. Then underneath, I'm starting to incorporate more Greek style yogurt, but the full fat stuff. So the 0% stuff is roughly 55 calories and approximately 7.5 grams of protein per 100 grams. The full fat stuff is about 4 grams of protein and 124 calories per 100 grams. It is thicker and it does taste a little bit nicer, but for me it's definitely better having the lower fat stuff with the higher protein content. But this is really good for me to mix in with some milk chocolate powder, just so I can get the calories in, and it tastes pretty good. I'm also incorporating some chocolate peanuts, because I want to incorporate more nuts. I do like chocolate peanuts. Bish bash bosh. That's why I've got this. Really good for the calories. I'm not having this for dessert, but Mum got this the other day. It's 30 packs of crisps, 6 bacon, 6 roast chicken, 6 beef and onion, 6 ready salted, 6 cheese and onion for a ridiculously low price. So good. Then over here, got some more protein bars from Lidl. Incorporating some more pain au chocolat. And then lightly fruited cake from Lidl. 500 grams for 99 pence. Absolute bargain. And then in here, I've got some strawberry cheesecakes and some toffee cheesecakes. Don't know why. Mum got some lime eclairs the other day. So it's lime with chocolate in the middle. That's horrible. No idea why somebody would want to do that. So my desserts at the moment is usually a bowl of cereal, then some full fat Greek yogurt. I still have some cake and ice cream, and then maybe some baklava stuff and some chocolate peanuts. If you want to check out a normal full day of eating, I'll put it in the YouTube description what it looks like, the layout and the macros and the protein and stuff, and the calories, just so you know what I eat in a normal day. And I think that's going to be my next full day of lean bulking, what I eat in a normal day, so you can see what I typically eat to support my training and what I do around my personal training sessions, because it can be quite hard to sit down to eat during the day. I don't normally do that. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure you give this video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Yeah.